Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Before we begin, we apologize. Italian is our native language, so our accent and pronunciation won't be perfect. With that said, let's begin. We all know dining out has become a small luxury these days, and with inflation biting, wallets whip a little louder. So, what's the solution? Save! Maybe, like you tonight, choosing dinner at home with friends instead of a restaurant. The table is cleared, you've chatted, laughed, shared even the most embarrassing stories. Now what? A movie? Sure, but someone might doze off at the first yawn. Cards? Meh, too retro. A long board game? Maybe not. Work tomorrow. So let us, the shy entertainers, guide you. Get ready for our crackling, sparkling surprise quiz game. Before we dive in, here are the clear and simple rules. It's a multiple choice quiz, only one correct answer per question. Play solo, no teams, no hints, pure intelligence and mental speed. Write answers on paper or your phone notes. Abbreviations are allowed if understandable. Answers are revealed at the end. But plot twist, pass your answers to the player on your right. They correct you to avoid last minute magic. For each correct answer, you get 1 point. And if you get 4 correct answers in a row, you'll get 1 extra point. Highest score wins. No internet searches. Time won't allow it anyway. No copying, no hinting. Pausing the video during questions is not recommended. It kills the game's rhythm. If most players can't understand your answers, the answer is void.
Now, contestants, breathe deep, sharpen pencils or charge phones. Game on. May the best prepared or luckiest win. How many bones are in the adult human body? What is the brightest star in the night sky? Which of these is a key event in the Game of Thrones series? What is the name of this actor? Which country does this flag belong to? Which famous band sings Paint It Black? Where on the body is the malleolus located? Which of these novels was written by Francis Scott Fitzgerald? If I perform a French press at the gym, which muscle group am I training? Which chemical element has the symbol Q?
Hey friends, enjoying our quizzes? Subscribe to not miss future challenges. Like this video if you did, and comment with topic suggestions. Maybe your idea will be next.
Which of these materials is the oldest? Which of the following motorcycle brands did not participate in the 2025 MotoGP World Championship? Which river flows through Paris? How is the strength of an earthquake measured? Which of these events marked the end of the Cold War? What was the first fully CGI animated film by Disney? What does rendezvous mean? How do you write 99 in Roman numerals? Which of these fashion brands is not American? What is the condition where it is difficult to distinguish colors?
And here we are at the highlight of the evening. Minds have been put to the test. Answers have been written. And now it's finally time to see who nailed it. Pass your sheet or your phone to the player on your right. Get comfortable, relax your brain power, because the big scoring is about to begin. Ready? 1. How many bones are in the adult human body? 206. 2. What is the brightest star in the night sky? Sirius, which belongs to the constellation Canis Major. 3. Which of these is a key event in the Game of Thrones series? The Red Wedding refers to the massacre that occurred during the wedding between Robb Stark and one of Walder Frey's daughters. 4. What is the name of this actor? Colin Firth won the Oscar in 2011 for Best Actor for The King's Speech. 5. Which country does this flag belong to? Lithuania. 6. Which famous band sings Painted Black? Painted Black by the Rolling Stones was used in the film Full Metal Jacket. 7. Where on the body is the malleolus located? The malleolus forms the sides of the ankle. 8. Which of these novels was written by Francis Scott Fitzgerald? The Great Gatsby was published in 1925. 9. If I perform a French press at the gym, which muscle group am I training? Arms. The French press targets the triceps. 10. Which chemical element has the symbol Cu? Copper. 11. Which of these materials is the oldest? Copper, marks the transition from the Stone Age to the Bronze Age. 12. Which of the following motorcycle brands did not participate in the 2025 MotoGP World Championship? Suzuki. 13. Which river flows through Paris? The banks of the Seine have been a UNESCO World Heritage Site since 1991. 14. How is the strength of an earthquake measured? Richter scale. 15. Which of these events marked the end of the Cold War? The fall of the Berlin Wall in November 1989. 16. What was the first fully CGI animated film by Disney? In 1995, Toy Story. 17. What does rendezvous mean? Appointment. 18. How do you write 99 in Roman numerals? XCIX. 19. Which of these fashion brands is not American? Burberry is British. 20. What is the condition where it is difficult to distinguish colors? Color blindness. Okay, people, time for the truth. Calculate each player's score, but not your own. Tally the points of the player to your left. Doubt your official scorer's math skills? Double check your score, we don't mind. Remember the scoring rules: 1 point per correct answer and 1 extra point for every 4 consecutive correct answers. Ready? The evening's champions will be crowned shortly. And that's a wrap, friends. Hosting tonight was a joy. Thanks for sharing your laughter and challenges with us. Like, subscribe, and comment if you did enjoy this. We'll see you, energized and curious, in the next video. Until then, long live your love of games.